Okay, let me get into some business. I got an article here, and it talks about the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. I'm going to read this to you. These are the complaints that it's titled Unhappy Customers. 55% of customers file complaints because they are unable to pay or unable to work out problems with a payment. 29% making payments. You know what this tells me? That's 84%. When you go and you buy a car loan, what do you usually do if you go to the dealership? You usually end up financing with somebody over on the West Coast or in Chicago or wherever. That's where their parent company is. Why would you do that? First of all, anytime you have an issue, you're going to have a very difficult time because you can't go into their office and sit down and explain your situation. I had a branch manager tell me the other day, somebody actually refinanced their car out of 0% because they were so fed up. We gave them, I believe we gave them 2.25. We've got a rate special coming up. That's going to be the rate. But they were actually willing to pay just so they didn't have to deal with all the baloney that goes on when you're dealing with some of these larger institutions. So, you know, you need to come into the credit union, get armed when you go down to the dealership. It's not that there's not good auto dealers around here. There is, guys. But you need to be armed. This is your family and your financial security that we're talking about. At Access Community Credit Union, we want you to get the financial security that you signed up for. What we'll do is we'll not only will we offer you a great rate, we'll arm you with what you should pay for an extended warranty on that automobile. We'll arm you with what you should be paying for GAP. And we'll also give you an idea of what your trade is worth and what it's not worth, a reality check, and we'll look at your credit and give you a full analysis of where you're at with that credit. Some of you guys don't need that. Some of us, maybe we need it more than what we think. We have saved people thousands of dollars just by one call. We have a recapture list we call on every week or just about weekly in the credit union. If you've ever had a loan with us before, it shows us that you've went out and you financed somewhere else. Well, you know, guys, we're amazed at how people are ready to come back to the credit union. So call us today. We've got our March through May loan sale going on. Listen, bring that business back into the community. If you're a member of another credit union, that's fine. That's great. Get it back in local. But you know what? I can promise you one thing. Test us out. You're going to get treated right down here. We'll tell you the truth about where you're at in your finances and how to improve them, or we'll pat you on the back and say, great job, you can't do anything better. You're going to get treated with a smile. You're going to get told trusted advice, and then it's going to happen more than once. This article, it's interesting, less than 4% of the complaints were about when they signed documents or when they originally took the loan out. What does that tell you? That tells me that our job as the lender, as a credit union or a small bank, only begins when you sign those papers. We've got to be a lifelong friend to you, and we've got to treat you right after the fact, because this is what people are complaining about. After they get my business, John, they don't treat me right. Well, I can tell you one thing, our goal, we're human beings down here, we'll make mistakes, but see what we do when we make a mistake. We'll make it right for you, and we're still going to treat you right. I challenge you to bring that loan back in, and we'll look at your full picture. Maybe we can get your house refinanced back over here at the credit union. Saved people, literally, we had a guy last month, we saved him $40,000 by reducing the term and shortening his note, lowering the interest rate. And it's on our books here at the credit union. You can't do that for everybody. You got to have a strong value in your home for us to keep it in here on our books, but we can do it for a lot of you guys that have worked hard for years to create that equity. Call us today. Have a great March, and I hope that this weather breaks into spring soon. Take care.